If you're a crocheter with a scrap yarn jar like me, this craft is for you. I personally have never been a fan of stuffing my plushies with the scrap yarn because I feel like it will sometimes poke out if it gets played with enough. Plus, if I do it this way, I now have a time capsule that I get to see all the projects and colors that I did all year that I get to put on my tree at the end. Let me know if you guys do this, and Merry Christmas!
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole.
Day 1 of making a Christmas ornament every day till Christmas. Today we're making a wreath. I start by chaining 20 with a size J crochet hook, and I do 5 double crochet stitches per stitch so that eventually it twists around itself and it makes this little spring. Then I sewed together the 2 ends and tied them off to make the part that would hang on the tree. And now it's time for the bow. So I start by chaining 16, turn it around, single stitch 1, then double stitch 6, then single stitch 2, double stitch 6, single stitch 1. This is so that we can turn it on itself and it'll make that bow shape. You'll see that in a second. So there's that shape, and then I turn it in on itself and I stitch that together in the middle and wrap the yarn around the middle so that it makes like a ribbon look. Then I stitch that onto the bottom of the wreath and onto the tree it goes.
garland together. Love a pom-pom moment. And here it is. Okay, that's all. Bye.
I'll be home for Christmas.
Angels have pink hair. I had no idea.
If you have a girlfriend and you hate her, keep scrolling. If not, though, imagine this. Imagine you get her these with a card that says, I love you until the last tulip dies. Even if your girl says that I don't like flowers, I'm not one of those girls. No. Everyone loves flowers, even dudes, I'm not gonna lie. They're like $15, which are cheaper than a typical bouquet of flowers. So if you want to check it out, I went ahead and linked it right here for you.
What is a magic ring? The magic ring, or sometimes called the magic loop, is a way to start your crochet pieces. It's specifically used to crochet round pieces like my jellyfish, the parrot, the eyes, the wings, the beak, even the body. Usually it's made around your hands, but for beginners I found that could be a little difficult. So I created my own magic ring guide to help you through the steps. Instead of wrapping around your hand, you can wrap around the card with a clear guide and numbering system and a video to follow along. My card even has a right and left-handed side, which is like my favorite thing about it. If you've seen any of my beginner crochet kits, you can use the magic ring guide on all of those kits in any projects you have in the future. The magic ring is pretty essential to crochet, and I'm glad to help the beginners out.
The little girl inside of me is way too excited about this little bunny Lulu. This is a handmade soft bunny pom-pom that comes in the cutest metal gift box I've ever seen. It comes attached to a keychain so you can hang it on a bag if you like, and there are 5 different bunnies to choose from. This is such a perfect gift idea for a little girl or someone who's still a little girl at heart. There are so many fun details on this metal gift box, and the bunny itself is so cute. It's silky soft. I just love its little paws. These would be so fun to collect them all. So if you're looking for that perfect gift idea, click the link in my caption and check them out.
It's Whip Wednesday. If you don't know what that is, Work in Progress Wednesday. I am working on crocheting sweaters for practically my whole family for Christmas. So let me show you my progress. First up, we have my middle kiddo's sweater. The body is done, the ribbing is done. I just need to figure out the sleeve situation. So that one's pretty much done. Next up, we have my sweater, which I need to figure out the neckline and the bottom ribbing. And ignore all these tails. They will get put in their appropriate places, just not right now. But anyway, this is what this looks like so far. And the third sweater has yet to be started. So we all know what I'll be doing the next few days.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like
Here are 5 crochet gift ideas for the crocheters in your life. So the first one is buying yarn, which may seem like a no-brainer, but you need to figure out which weight of yarn they use and also what colors they like. Like for example, some people might not like using pastels while others might like using nude colors, so you need to figure out what color palette they like to use. You can simply text them, hey, what weight of yarn do you use? Do you use fine, medium, or chunky? And then you can say, hey, what's your favorite color, by the way? Because, I just want to know your favorite color and I'm not buying you a Christmas gift. Second is a crochet hook set. I love a good crochet hook set, especially ones with rubber grips. Do not get your friends metal hooks. They will hate you. You need to get some rubber ones. I bought this one off TikTok shop. There's a ton on Amazon. You can go to Joann's, Walmart, anywhere has. The third one is buying them crochet patterns. Like you can go on Etsy or Lovecraft's website and find crochet patterns for pretty cheap, like $2 to $3. Buy your friends 2 or 3 of those, you're done for Christmas. It's easy, simple, and basically they can just print them out as PDFs. But for example, let's say your friends love coasters and stuffed animals, get them a crochet pattern of that, of something that looks like it would fit their vibe and that they would actually make. Fourth is a crochet yarn winder. I just got one a month ago. I wish I'd got one 2 years ago because it keeps all my yarn neat and organized. So if your crochet friend has yarn spewed around their house, this will help them out. The fifth one's a free Christmas gift. Basically, just open up a Notes app or a Google Doc and start copy and pasting YouTube videos to crochet patterns you think your friend would want to use. For example, let's say your friend loves pink girly scarves and you find a crochet video that relates to that on YouTube. Just copy and paste the link and your friend could try and copy that tutorial and make their own scarf. That's all I have for today. Let me know if you want some more crochet ideas.
Hey, let's wind up some yarn for my next blanket project. Blanket number 7 out of my 8 blanket challenge for this year uses 3 different colors, and this sage green is one of the colors. The other colors are blush pink and like a cream tweed color, and it's really beautiful. I always try and angle the camera when I do these yarn winding videos where you can see the skein actually unwinding as the cake is winding up, because is that not just so satisfying watching it like hollow out from the inside? It's so pretty and satisfying. And let me just try and answer some of your questions ahead of time. This yarn winder, it is amazing. I got it from Amazon. It is on my Amazon storefront. Why do I wind my yarn instead of just using it the way that it comes? Because I use a yarn spindle where I like to stick it on in cake form and it unwinds from the outside really nicely. I also have a yarn wall with pegboard and pegs, and I like to stick my cakes onto the pegs and they store really nicely. It's also just more compact. You deal with knots like this on the front end, and it generally just makes my crochet experience that much more smooth and enjoyable. So I absolutely love winding my yarn. It's like my favorite way to crochet is to have my yarn winded into cakes and use with the spindle. And look, it does such a great job.